Yeah.
Oh, did I hit the button here? No, I
I
didn't.
did.
Oops.
I didn't. Didn't what?
I forgot to hit the button on the YouTube stream to turn it on.
Well, hello.
Yeah, there we go. Now
Good
that's
stuff.
better.
So, for those of you on YouTube that didn't see the beginning of it, you want to check the chests again and show them what I've been doing offline?
Well, there wouldn't have been anybody actually able to watch anything, or that would have missed anything, really. But
Ah. Oh,
look at all the
anyway.
stuff. All the
Yeah.
stuffs.
Nice. Yeah. And then I added 2 more gold
I
chests working here
need...
because we were running out of miscellaneous storage space.
What do I need? I need a little bit more room in my inventory is what I need.
So I was just working on smelting stuff, I guess.
What I need... I need to make a chest real quick to put some of the... Yeah, small. Well, no, I'm not making a bigger chest. Because I need to put the stuff that is in my inventory away, because it's for Monday's episode, I think is what it's going to get used for.
What are you planning on making on Monday?
Well, if I use the stuff that's in my inventory right now, then it would be a spoiler, a big, huge spoiler for tomorrow night's episode. And we can't intentionally spoil episodes, even because we do that enough accidentally.
You know, I really hate my bad memory because now I have no idea what tomorrow night's episode is, and I'm really paranoid now.
Well, that just means you'll have a good surprise when you watch it.
I suppose.
We will do some prep work for it, I think.
I still don't know what it is.
Well, in the form of doing a little bit of work on some floors in the underfactory area.
In this factory?
Yes.
Okay, get working on bricks. I'll change them.
Do what?
Get working on bricks. I'll put it down.
Uh,
Or whatever you're changing the floor to.
I wasn't going to do anything with it quite yet. What I was going to do was, I saw that huge amount of obsidian, and I thought a really good idea would be to make some upgrades to our wither killer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Just replace, like, rebuild it with cobblestone. Then I can fix it.
Actually,
Make it obsidian. Know what I mean?
well, I wasn't thinking of making the entire thing out of an obsidian, because really
No,
there's only a few spots that need to be upgraded.
Obviously, but just go fix it and I'll change the spots near the wither.
So I'm gonna go, and this way, anyone that hasn't seen the Wither Killer, shame on you for not watching the regular episodes, but
you guys.
you'll get to see the Wither Killer and what we've done with that. And it seems like a good thing to do. So I got 2 stacks of obsidian, which is probably plenty. Hi.
Well, don't mind me.
Oh,
Just
and
playing
then
with dark magic.
and the Technomancer episode. I'll also apologize for ending up skipping a whole bunch of stuff on Technomancer, because I was having a little bit of a mental problem with DX3 last night when I was recording, or I should say,
What did
I
you
should
do?
say when I thought I was recording. So obviously I use DX3 for both recording videos and doing live streams. When I'm doing the live streams, I turn off the file output from DX3 because, well, I don't really need 3 hours of video saved to my drive for stuff that's already being saved off for upload to YouTube or otherwise by either Twitch or YouTube directly. And I was last streaming before doing the doing my recording, and I forgot to switch the DX3 settings back to the is that the right place? Yeah, that is. I forgot to change the DX3 settings back to save to file mode. So
Good job.
I recorded, or thought I recorded, I should say, an entire episode Actually, a little bit more than an episode, because I actually hit the... As soon as I'd finished recording the episode last night for tonight, I went and hit record right away again, because I was right in the middle of stuff that I wanted to finish up and didn't want to lose my train of thought. So I was going to record the first segment for the next episode, and then I realized that it hadn't been recording at all, and I was very, very sad. And I also was running a little short on time, so I couldn't just back up to my previous save of the world, which I generally keep a backup of the world just before or just after most of the episodes I do. That way, if I screw up a recording, or if something just totally wipes out my single player stuff for whatever reason, then I can get it back fairly easy, and it's not as big of a deal to recover from things like that. But I was running a little bit short on time, so I wasn't able to just revert and re-record it. So, unfortunately, what you see is kind of a more last-minute... I gotta get this recorded now, because I won't have time today to finish it.
Did you take all the obsidian with you?
Not all of it. I took 2 stacks.
Okay, so enough to patch it up.
Yeah, I'm basically just doing some upgrades around the actual spawn area. Just a couple of patch spots that I wanted to update here. So, yeah, I apologize for not having quite as much on that episode as I had expected to. And, yeah. So, unfortunately, my backup plan ended up taking a lot more effort than I realized it was going to as well. Let's just say that Steve's Carts is actually very complicated to do now.
Uh-oh.
Which, don't get me wrong, I love how complicated a lot of these things are, but when you're running a little bit tight on time to get something recorded, that's not always the best of things. Okay, so that should take care of that part. Let's get this...
Went to the wrong spot. Went to the stronghold.
That was silly.
Yeah. So are you just, like, almost done already? Jeez.
Oh, just with the patching that I'm working on here. So, for anybody that hasn't seen it, do you happen to have skulls?
No?
Oh, darn.
All I brought was my wand. My magical stick.
Do we... actually, I think we do still have skulls, so we might make a trip back and come back here again.
I'm not sure.
I'd kind of like this to be a different material here.
I'm on my way. To you.
You're going the wrong way? Or you're on your way? Uh-oh. Hannibal just, we just lost the Skype call for some reason. And lost Hannibal entirely. So basically, for anybody that hasn't seen this, I can't claim that this is an original design of my own, although I have tweaked it to my own purposes. Oh, that's right, I don't have a jetpack anymore. Long story. Well, not so long. Let's just say the Ender Farm was a bit of a fiasco, and I haven't had a chance to make a new jetpack yet. Basically what this is it's a cobblestone generator in that little platform up top there. And you set up the wither to spawn right at the end of this rail. We stick a minecart on here, and once the soul sand is set up, then we nudge this cart onto the angled track, put the heads on, and the wither spawns and gets trapped in the minecart. And as it blows up, the cobblestone just keeps pushing down and smothers it. So, really nice, simple, guaranteed kill, no fuss, no muss, lots of nether stars. Kind of a really nice system. And hi to Matt Wong 702. You have now been shouted out on a live stream. Congratulations, if that's what you're interested in. The one drawback is, especially behind this waterfall, there does tend to be a lot of extra damage happening.
So I lost my internet connection for a minute there.
I noticed. In fact, the whole stream noticed. Ha ha ha.
Oh, they noticed me kissing.
Well, only because I said something, probably.
Probably.
So that's probably all the cobblestone that really needs to be replaced with obsidian, I think.
Wow, just did my job for me. Jeez, man.
So I'd still like to replace the spot that you put the soul sand on with something besides obsidian, just because then it's more obvious where you put the stuff. But for now, it's obsidian and... Huh? Well, right now it's obsidian.
You shut up and listen to me?
Every
single time you interrupt me.
Yeah, that's my job.
Alright, hand me some obsidian.
I have
Change this as
7
well.
left.
That'll do.
And actually, I'm pushing that wall back a block, if you see the corner there. Because, you know, we had the issue with the little arches that we had before that wasn't even.
Still not even. It's still not even, I should say.
Well, it won't be until this wall is actually pulled all the way back.
Yeah.
It's just that corner that's adjusted right now.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You wouldn't happen to have any food on you, would you?
let's see. Have some potatoes.
Hand me like 3 obsidian, by the way.
There you go.
That is more than 3.
Yeah, your point is?
I do not think you understand the meaning of 3.
I understand the number just fine.
I should understand it better.
I just didn't think I needed to keep the additional obsidian in my inventory at the time.
Alright, so, what are we making the floor out of in the factory?
The lower floors, I have no idea at this point.
So then, what were you saying about changing the floor?
I didn't say anything about changing the floor. I said, ooh, jeez.
What?
How the hell did a creeper end up in the nether? That thing just about killed me. It knocked the portal out. I don't have a lighter with me either. That was just weird. I come through the portal, I hear sizzle boom.
Surprise!
Big time.
Here's another rat.
It was just a sizzle boom. I didn't have time to move or do anything. Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, wow, that...
Good job.
Yeah, how are you trying to blame that on me?
You're the one that brought the creeper with you.
He wasn't in the cave.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
I saw him in the cave before I came here.
Gee, so maybe it was you that let him through the portal.
No, because I saw him in the cave when I was going to see the wither. I was coming to you. I'm even going to try and finish that.
I'm still gonna blame you.
I'm going to blame you then.
That was... So now we can't get back to the wither killer because the portal's not lit.
That's fine.
In other news, the latest version of the Soul Shards mod now makes it so that these nice skeleton spawners no longer will actually spawn withers in the nether. So all of this effort to get this wonderful little skeleton spawner set up here is, well,
For null.
pretty much useless.
Now we have to get a wither skeleton.
Yeah, we started working on a wither shard, but it's going to take quite some time to get that finished because there aren't any wither spawners, or wither skeleton spawners, I should say. So we have to hunt them down in the fortresses and kill them one at a time, and it's going to take forever and a day. On the plus side, we did get the wireless redstone set up so that you can control this spawner from below. So there's that, for whatever good that does. And what is not true, Shadow? Are there actually wither skeleton spawners?
I mean, could be.
As in real ones? What the heck is with all the wood down here?
What wood?
Why am I blocked from the portal?
I didn't do anything.
I don't believe you.
Why not? You never believe me.
Gee, I wonder why.
I don't know. There's a sword you can get to enchant to give you 1 kill equals 3 to 4. What's the sword?
It would be the one made out of the whatever that material is called, the
Interesting.
are you thinking the Vorpal?
Soul Stealer. Okay.
There's these corrupted ingots that you can make.
Oh, I know how to make those.
Yeah, you just burn material. I think just gold. I think it's only gold in the corrupted or soul forge, and you can get these corrupted ingots. And with that, you can make a sword, and I guess you can enchant this vile sword with some stuff. But yeah.
I had a vile sword earlier, but I didn't think it was of any use.
Yeah, I made one, and it kind of wears out very quickly.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that felt... This whole area feels laggy.
I swear, I did not do anything.
I don't believe you.
That's fine.
Wow. I should not... Either my mouse is misbehaving, or it is horribly laggy in here.
Would you like to see the explanation for why it's lagging?
What did you do?
Follow me.
I can't turn. See, and what's weird is my frame rate still shows high. I just can't control. Like, the direction I'm looking, it won't let me look right. Hang on.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
There we go. That's better.
Just come downstairs.
That was weird. It's like the mouse control just kind of got locked up. Oh, well.
So, here's where I've been doing my,
Okay, there's something funky going on with my trackball. Whoa.
So I've been doing a little bit of mining out here.
That's an interesting little volcano-like thing.
And by a little, I mean a lot.
I see. Hey, you got a friend over there on the bridge.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends pretty much everywhere. Yeah,
and yes, I do use a trackball. I've been using them for a very long time. So, yeah, I'm not going to change to other things at this point.
I use a wireless laser mouse.
Well, actually, my trackball is wireless, but that's not really because it needs to be.
I didn't know they made wireless trackballs.
Sure they do. But something is... it's moving fine. Why are you throwing away the sulfur?
Because I don't like it. It's, like, everywhere.
Yes, but it's like bone meal.
Yeah, we don't need bone meal. We have a farm.
Yeah, so?
What do you need bone meal for?
And wireless is fine.
Wireless is awesome. And if it makes you feel any better, I have a Rat 7 downstairs.
A what 7?
Rat 7.
I have no idea what that is.
Gaming mouse.
Okay. If you say so.
It's wired. It even has a gold USB.
Well, okay, so this is not... It's a proprietary wireless from Logitech, so...
And yeah, Bluetooth is better.
Okay, so Bluetooth is wireless. Just saying.
Bluetooth is better because it's more specific. Jeez, night.
It's still wireless, so...
It's still more specific. Oh, look! Guess what I found? Guess what I found?
What? Ooh, a tiny pile of tin dust. Okay.
Vacuum more often.
Why is there a tiny pile of tin dust there?
Tell me. I'm not the one that plays around with those machines. I suck at that.
Yeah, I haven't actually done much with them in a little while.
Sweet chestnut. I'm gonna plant that.
Right, so... what's in these things? Oh, so... watching some videos earlier today, and came across one that Generic linked for me from his Twitter. Ooh, there's a note block.
It's a jukebox.
Whatever. The thing that does stuff.
Because I found a couple of music discs, if I can find them again. Oh, there's one.
Which I can't open the chest because you're standing in the way.
Haha.
Oh, hey, look what I found! Your portable hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Sorry,
videos I was watching.
You were?
Yeah, I do that. So Generic linked somebody doing a tutorial on how to make steel quite easily with the Kryptocraft mod. So if we go and look for the... Why is my trackball being so stubborn today? And only in the game window.
Laser is better.
I don't know what my... Well, this is optical, so I mean it is... That is weird. I don't know what its problem is. So we need a furnace, 2 pieces of iron, and some wood. Hang on, let's see if we can get this thing to cooperate.
Music, just saying.
Which disc is this?
Far.
So furnace.
Inside.
We're going to make this train workbench. And this train workbench is going to be part of how part of helping us to make steel.
Let me go turn on the magmatic engines real quick.
Oh, okay.
Because we're like entirely out of power.
Are we?
Yeah.
Like, which kind of power?
Kryptocraft power.
Oh, for these things.
Yeah. These are like completely empty. Or at least, yeah. Look at the powered furnace. It's completely empty.
Wow, impressive.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, found the wither skulls. There's 8 here.
Yeah, I remember them being there. Anyway, like I was saying, we need wood and iron.
Oh yeah, I started a chicken farm, but then there was an accident.
What sort of an accident?
Oh, you know, just stuff.
Did the chickens, like, fall onto your sword or something?
No. What would make you think that?
It just seems like something that would happen.
Part that you did notice is that I was eating chicken.
No, actually, I did notice that, but I wasn't
Okay.
going to actually say it. I wasn't going to assist you quite that much.
Jerk.
Yep. Okay, so we got our train workbench. Now we need... Okay, then. Fuels and other ores. Let's grab some
I have
coal.
violent sneezes.
Apparently.
Don't judge me.
Okay, so that has to be done on the train workbench as well. I'm gonna grab...
Where is this train
stack this
workbench?
iron. Over here.
Oh,
You walked right in the way.
sorry a little, except I'm not.
So we're gonna start by making...
Oh, I can't see what you're making. I was hoping... Okay, I'll wait. I just watched the stream. Duh.
Yeah, not that hard. So
Oh,
we
you
start
just
by
made
making...
coal dust? Seriously? You
So
don't have
this
to
is
answer it?
this is a special kind of coal dust. It's not compatible with the other kind of coal dust for making
Oh,
nano armor or any of the other stuff.
okay.
Clay.
What's that?
So we also need some clay dust. And I'm going a little bit from memory here because... whoops, not that. Because I've only watched this once. I didn't do this off-stream to remember. Or no, it was regular clay, I think. So let's see. Let's look at usage.
So, I found out what the dull shards are.
And they are
Very, very bad.
bad how?
Finding them means that we're depleting our aura, and it's being depleted so much that it's actually drawing more aura from the shards themselves.
Oh, so in other words, you've been doing too much dark magic. Do I have any regular clay?
That just means I need to make a bigger stockpile of shards.
Before you deplete the aura entirely? Is
Yep.
that what you're saying?
Exactly.
So let's... What are
Yeah,
our
I
usage
have a
for
pretty good
this?
stockpile going.
Can I turn this clay dust back into regular clay?
Nope. That's ridiculous. You have to mix it with water and
nope.
then you gotta put it in the pulverizer and then you put it in the compressor.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, we need to go find some clay.
Just check the fuel chest. A bit of
I-
coal, a lot of uranium.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't see any clay, though.
Didn't get any clay.
I don't think I have any regular clay left right now. I think I turned it all into the dust because I was planning on stuffing the dust through the electrolyzer.
To get.
Something. I don't remember what it was. Let's look here.
Nice.
Probably for silicon cells and lithium cells.
You need those for.
The silicon cells we need for solar panels, and the lithium cells we need for lithium batteries and some of the other machines. Let's see. Of course I don't have a shovel. That would be too easy.
Want me to make you one? Make you a magical one.
No, I'll make one when I get over to my house.
Oh, you mean? Wait, your house? You actually made a better house than what it was?
Oh, well, when I say house, I mean,
Shack.
wood frame with some wall structures.
Hey, it's further along than my house is. It's just
So-
like on the floor.
Basically, I've marked out an area, and this is kind of the starts of the skeleton for what I'm planning on building over here. And this
Yeah.
is more just for... The main reason why this is here is just so I have a decent spot to put some of the stuff that's more for me and not just strictly community.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a stone shovel, because that's all I need.
I made a house frame,
course
I
it's-
guess, as well, but it's... I got distracted, so it's not finished.
Of course, it's all super dark out here.
Because believe it or not, I do plan on eventually moving out of the portal room.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Shocker.
why would you want to do a thing like that? I mean, isn't that mountain, like, awesome and stuff?
No. It sucks. You built it.
I did no such thing.
Bull! You built that, but with your own hand.
I did not build your portion of it. I did not build the portal room.
Shame.
Nor did I build the farm that's in there.
However, I do like the portal room. That's like my favorite part of there.
Gee, I wonder why that would be.
But the rest of the building sucks.
So I'm just grabbing a bit of clay here, and we'll head back to the factory. Assuming that I can get there around the zombies that are over here.
By the way, I think we have enough creosote to last us, I don't know, like 5 years?
Maybe. I think that's aluminum.
No, it's not.
Oh, hi, Creeper. And no, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
You.
But...
Well, I suppose you should be happy that I wasn't just calling you a creeper there, but...
I don't know, I get called that a lot. That sounded a lot like creepy in bed.
Look at this beautiful stuff. And hi, skeleton.
What do we need all this pulsating chipsets for?
So those are going to be turned into autocaic gates at some point.
Okay, what do we need those for?
They take the place of redstone engines when used properly.
Redstone engines?
Yes. So instead of putting a redstone engine at the end of a pipe, you can just put one of those on a wooden pipe and flip a couple of modes and have it automatically pump things out. So now I just put that coal dust that I'd made on the train workbench with a piece of coal in the middle, and that gives me 8 graphite.
Can we make a pencil?
No. We're going to put the...
I'm gonna see if that's in none of items.
I don't think so.
That would be so cool.
We put...
Ow!
Ow!
Fix that.
That was unnecessary.
Make a pencil.
We put 1 piece of graphite with 3 pieces of iron, and it gives us 4 pieces of steel dust. And now we take the steel dust and steal all of the potatoes. We stick the steel dust in a furnace, and we get 2 steel for each steel dust.
Touch my potatoes. You don't get 2 steel for each... Okay, yeah, you do. Shut up.
Would you like to say that again?
No, I'm good. Bye.
Would you like some potatoes?
No, I'm good.
Here.
I have some.
There you go. Come and get your potatoes.
I'll get them.
Where the hell did you come from? You just sort of appeared.
And then vanished.
Well, I saw you go into the portal. I just didn't know where you came from.
Nowhere.
That was interesting.
Okay, you want to see what I actually did?
I'm guessing you jumped across the walkway there,
Yes.
or across the walls. Some other cool things that we've done, which are in some of the recent episodes, is we've got a nice big screen here.
It's not big enough. Show them the Star Wars thing.
Yeah, it does need to get bigger.
That's
what she
show 'em
said.
that. Show them.
No, we'll, actually, we should make more monitors. That might be... Maybe we could do that as an end thing. I don't know. We got some other computers here, including a printer, which I don't have ink or paper in yet.
And we had 2 working turtles, then I lost them.
Let's see. Turtle?
Turtle, what?
Yeah, my turtle.
No!
That's my turtle.
I had 2 turtles.
See, this turtle is Minor Swarm 1. He's my turtle.
I had ALH1 and ALH2, but they both kind of died.
So yeah,
Either one
we've
of them.
got a bit more technology in here now. So yeah, we are going to end up needing a ton of steel as we start building out with railcraft and things like that. So this makes for a great way to make steel and you actually get more steel out of it than you put iron in, which is a big plus. So we'll be using this a lot.
What can I make with the steel?
So let's make some more of this steel dust. So, yeah.
I can make a
Let's see, what's
steel
that?
sword. Or steel shovel. Or steel
9.
pickaxe. Or steel axe.
So basically 9 iron is going to give us 24 steel.
Legs. Boots. Or detector. That was unexpected. Or diamond bore head. Steel bore head. Iron bore head. Advanced item loader. Advanced item unloader. Steel gear. Wait. Is that for a turbine blade? Oh.
Yeah, that's for steam power, which is another
Distill.
really cool thing.
Distill.
Are you having fun talking over me? Or trying
Oh,
to?
wow. You can make a lot of track like that. Stick and 6 steel, you can get 64 track.
Are you talking about just the rail, or...?
Yeah. You can make a piston with it. You can make a diamond saw blade and make a diamond grinder, Wolframium grinder. I don't even know what
Wait a
wolframium
minute.
is. Steel machine hull, reinforced machine casing, steel
That-
jackhammer, mining drill,
That recipe
chainsaw.
shouldn't be in here.
No. Electric tree tap, electric wrench, steel nugget, steel dust, and a macerator.
This
Block of
recipe
steel
should
on
not
your
be
presser.
here.
If you combine
Really?
tungsten and an industrial blast furnace, you get 2 hot tungsten steel ingots and 4 dark ashes.
Yeah, then you
put
need
in
a vacuum
You
freezer.
make a standard rail. You get rebar,
Don't make me mute you.
high speed rail, reinforced. I'm just talking, man. Reinforced rail. Isn't that what you do in your episodes? It's kind of like you. Steel plate, metal post.
That is not what I
Metal
do in my
post.
episodes.
We have 2 recipes for metal posts. It's kind of weird. Mixed metal. Oh, you can use this for mixed metal ingots instead of refined iron.
Yeah, there's a lot of uses for it, so it will...
There's like 10 recipes for mixed metal ingot.
Yeah, and some of them give more ingots than others, too, so...
Yeah, you can put them in a rock crusher and get steel dust. Put them in pulverizer, get steel dust. Put them in macerator, get steel dust. That's it.
So there's
Not many uses for steel.
all sorts of stuff that... Why are we cooking aluminum anyway?
I don't know.
Are you bored?
I don't know what to use aluminum for. Let me check. Is there anything we can use aluminum for?
Yeah, we can make cans, is
Cans.
about it.
Fuck. Aluminum torch. Aluminum torch. Wait, what?
Oh, the viewers will also notice that we have 13 lava cans in this ender chest. That will become more apparent where they came from tomorrow night. And
What lava
Monday
cans?
night... Huh?
What lava cans?
Put them back.
No.
Put them back.
No.
Quit taking things that are part of machines.
I don't have anything.
Yes, you do.
Right, yeah.
Go put them back.
Okay.
The purpose for those will become more apparent in tomorrow night's episode, where you talk about me being mean, and you're the one that just keeps hitting me around the room.
Pat dealt 6 hearts of damage, and mine was actually accidental.
I don't believe any accidental hits from you.
I had a lag spike, eh?
I don't believe you.
Well, I did.
Damn it. Actually, do we have any of this cooked?
No. Fortunately. Why are you gonna make monitors? Actually,
Oh,
maybe we
actually, that's a good thing to do, too.
I don't think so.
I thought we had some cooked, but... And it's far more useful than cooking aluminum.
No. Don't touch my aluminum.
It's, hiding
Bit
somewhere. It's in here somewhere.
Here's so.
These couple of chests are so unorganized.
Found a
It's
little bit of stone.
ridiculous.
Just check the metal gold chest on the far wall over here.
So, why?
You said it was unorganized. This one's more unorganized.
It's just a chest of random things.
Exactly.
Did you just try to put a hole under my feet?
No. Did not.
Again, I don't believe you.
There is a hole there.
Naga stone. See, this is why I can't ever get anything done.
Because I'm so distracting.
Yes.
Well, fine.
Oh, there
if
we
you
go.
want to be
Stone
that way,
bricks.
then I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
I mean, the viewers hate me anyways.
I don't know where you get that idea.
So I'm just gonna leave. Bye.
Yeah, he's making a big deal of it, but he's had to leave anyway.
Yeah, I do. So yeah.
See ya. So let's, yeah, that's not what I meant to do. I do want to get some GPS towers up. That is on the to-do list. I'm trying to figure out a good way of doing this. I think we're going to do we'll set up a tower here. And this is probably going to look pretty weird at first because I don't want to just do it out of the Zikorium all the way up. And I think this is going to end up being a 3x3 tower when it's all said and done. But we're just going to go up on a single pillar first. And you know, it probably would have been a good idea to actually bring a computer to put up here with a modem and all the other things that it needs. So let's drop back down here. And welcome to the stream, One Real Life, or One RL, One YL. I don't know what your username means. If you'd like to explain it, then by all means comment, because it's an interesting looking username. Let's see, computer. We need to go and grab some redstone. There we go. So unloved, yeah, Whatever you feel like there. I see how it is. You're not going to make me feel guilty, by the way. Let's see, is this right? No. Okay, let's... We gotta look, because... Oh, I need glass panes. Did I make recipes for this thing? Oh, that was silly. Computer plan. I did. Okay. We're going to put the computer plan in. Put the stone here. We've got redstone. Let's take the glass and make some more glass panes. Like so. That'll do for a while. I'm going to take 4 of these computers and let's look for wireless modem. We need a redstone torch in the middle. And as it happens, we have just enough redstone torches in there. I don't know if we have enough stone, but in fact, I know we don't have enough stone. Let's get some more stone cooking. And we'll get this set up. Redstone torch, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't have a plan yet, so we'll make one. So we need enough to make more. And Feed the Beast is a set of mods that were originally developed, mods were not originally developed for this, but it was a mod pack that was developed to go with a map that is basically a variation of the Skyblock maps combined with a Complete the Monument type of challenge, and they have since taken that the same mod pack and brought it to the latest versions of Minecraft and made it better, and that is what we're playing on. This is the Mindcrack variant, and if you go to feed-the-beast.com, then you will you'll be able to download the mod pack and play as on the same set of mods. Most of the mods are technical in nature, so computers and machines and piping. There's things like with Railcraft that make minecarts more useful, and all sorts of things like that. Basically, a whole ton of things that are really cool and do really cool things. So we're going to go up here. We got torches too, so that's good. Basically, the higher that we put the GPS transmitters, the further their signal carries, and helps to increase the range of the GPS. So if we put this basically way up high, then it will reach nice and far and provide GPS for much longer range. And I've got longfall boots on, so I can get down from here. I just won't ever be able to get back up. I think I'm going to put this around 170, because then we'll still be able to get to it with jetpacks. Down one level. There we go. And let's build out a platform here. And this will be our GPS tower. Now, obviously, in the real world, GPS is from satellites. Yeah, it would be a killer without the longfall boots. GPS is done from satellites, and it's actually... it frequently gets called triangulation, but it's actually trilateration, because you're also getting altitude as part of your... part of the information that you're trying to collect. So it takes at least 4 transmission sources in order to get both a position on the ground and an altitude. So we need one GPS transmitter. That's a turtle, not a computer. We're going to set up a computer right here, and we're going to put the modem on it. Whoops. We're going to put the modem on it. And now this computer, the GPS program is not really anything magical. It takes the coordinates that you give it, and it basically just transmits those coordinates and on request, and then the receiver can see how far away the transmitter is combined with the coordinates, and it uses that information to determine, combined with a couple of different sources, to do the math to figure out how far away it is from these. Excuse me. So I'm going to do a label set. This is going to be GPS 1. And we're going to edit the startup script to call GPS host -139 333 170. I think is the right order. I'll double check that in just a minute. Let's do GPS host. Interesting. So if you're setting up a bunch of these GPSs, you could actually set them up so that they can figure out their position from each other, while to expand your GPS coverage. So you can have a couple of core ones that figure out where that you tell them where they are, and then you use the others to determine where the rest are. So I actually have that in the wrong order. So this needs to be, the Y goes in the middle, which is 170. So that should do it. Now let's tell it to reboot. That's odd. Let's do ROM programs. That's weird. I wonder... Oh, never mind. I know why it's doing that. We need to do... let's see, what's the command? I know how I can find out what the command is. That's not it. Not going to tell me. Let's see. How can I figure out what that command is? Let's look at... Oh, that's... Edit, check, fuel. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. system call let's see. Let's figure out how to get back out of here. API. GPS locate is basically your how you can do a check. Shell run, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. And I should be able to just do that all as one command. I shouldn't need to separate that in quotes, I don't think. Okay, edit, startup. Shell run. Should be able to do it just like that, I think. And now let's reboot this thing. So there we go. Now it shows where its coordinates are and says that it's serving GPS requests. So now the turtle still isn't going to be able to get coordinates because there's not enough receivers. But if we do a GPS locate, you can see it's 1.4 meters from this position, and it couldn't determine position because it only received one signal, or it only received one response. So we'll take this. We have one active GPS tower going now. And at least one of the towers has to be, or one of the GPS transmitters has to be at a slightly different height. It can be in the same, it can be pretty close to the same height, but it has to be in a different plane for the altitude portion to work correctly. Oh, and on a completely different note, but somewhat related to what Hannibal was... What do you mean there's monsters nearby? They must be underneath. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's an angry guy, too. We do have one new member on the server quite recently, Squatch. And I just noticed something is not actually working right now. Kryptocraft, repeat, on. So Squatch has recently joined the server. He posted his first episode on the server earlier this week. And basically he's another YouTuber that SparkVGX pointed me to. Hey look, pings. That must be from the GPS. So yeah, he's got some pretty cool stuff, so check out his channel and subscribe to his channel. I'd will definitely appreciate the support. And as he told me, or mentioned earlier, it is his birthday today, so double the reason to go and subscribe and help him out. His channel is in the description well, it's in the description on YouTube, and I need to edit the description on the Twitch stream to make sure that it actually gets added there. But, yeah, so definitely go help him out. Helps us all out, ultimately. And so we got one GPS tower up. Just one other note, I did change the length that I'm planning on doing streams, at least for the time being. Once I can actually do this full-time, eventually, maybe, I hope. Would love to. That'd be cool. But once that's a possibility, then I may switch the stream, both stream times and lengths and things like that. But for now, it's hard for me to stream too long. I'm going to put... How much of this stone brick do I have left? Not much. We're going to do this one out of cobblestone just because I have more of it. In fact, I better go get a bunch more of it before I start towering up. And we're going to set up a couple of these GPS towers really quick. In fact, actually, we'll do a proof of concept here real quick. We're going to put Hush! Stupid spiders. See, these don't really have to be very far apart for the GPS to work. And while I don't have anything that actually uses the GPS yet, these are all at 66. What's the other coordinates? You do have to have the right coordinates or you will get incorrect results. So neg 118, 66, 320. GPS host 66, 320. And there's that one active. This one's neg 127, 66, 324. GPS host. And I'm not going to set these up with the startup script because they are temporary in nature. And we'll put one here. There we go. Helps. Well, let's do this. If we do a GPS locate, you can see it still is not able to completely get its position, but it is able to get part of it. So we know it's either negative 132, 66, 315, or negative 123, 65, 333. That's basically because the height, there can be two solutions. So if we look at this, it's negative 132, 315. So it's this first one is the one that it actually is, and we can go GPS host. And now, if we place the turtle down, let's say, let's place him up here. GPS locate. And you can see that he's able to get his position pretty much instantly because all the modems respond, or all the GPS hosts respond right away. And I'm not sure what you mean by make a group shadow. Like make a single channel for everyone that everyone would put videos through. Anyway, that's kind of the idea with the GPS. But we're going to take this GPS transmitter, Twitch group that people can join that use the server. I will have to look into that. I'm not familiar with groups on Twitch. So let's see. Anyway, and I think the only other person that is actively streaming right now with any regularity, although not on the Kryptocraft server at this moment, is Spark. I don't think Lesquatch is doing any streaming right now. Hannibal did mention that he's planning on doing some more streaming, but I don't think he's quite set up for it yet. And hi, Chris. Welcome to the stream. We're just making some GPS towers here. And these are going to be really ugly for a while. Like many things, they're temporary. Oh, we're in the clouds. Maybe they'll even get turned into little floating islands. That could be interesting. As a way of removing the need for this great big huge tall tower, just make them a little floating island. Or even make it out of like white wool and different things like that and make it like it's a spider web. Or not a spider web, a cloud. That could be interesting. But that can be a project that we come back to later. So let's get us a little bit of working area here. A little wall so I don't end up falling off. Maybe. Okay, thanks. I'll take a look at it after I'm done streaming tonight. Okay, so first of all, I need the coordinates here, which are... Let's see. Actually, let's see what this gets. GPS locate. So negative 180, 157, 300, I bet. Yeah, that's the right ones. So let's write that down. 180, 157, 300. Now let's edit. Oh, first let's do a label set GPS 2. And we're going to edit startup. Do a shell run. GPS host negative. What did I say that was? Must be negative 180, 157, 300. Save that. Exit. Reboot it. And now we're serving GPS requests from up here. Yeah, that could be interesting. Oh, if you look down in the distance there, you can also see the bridge or the roadway that's in the middle there. Lisquatch ran out of materials, building a road out to his treehouse area that's out here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, but I might have to go hunt that down sometime. Let's see, are we going to make the water? Nope. Good thing I have longfall boots. And I'm going to put... Well, I guess first I need to go back to the factory and pick up one. I'm going to go put one... How much? I've got lots of cobble left. I'm going to go put one of these above my house. Look at all those ping messages. Basically, the program that's currently running on the computer controlling this screen currently just displays any broadcast messages it receives. The plan is to turn that into more of a controlled program that will only display messages sent via a specific computer, so that it can filter things out a little bit. So let's go over here. It's getting dark. And I didn't put any lights up on those platforms, but they should be far enough up where they probably are in spawning range. Oh well. We'll have to fix that later. I don't have a jetpack to get back up there, so we'll have to fix that when I actually do have such things as these. I'm going to put this right here. And I do have one of these out of plane already, so we can just basically put this wherever, at whatever height we want at this point. May go up to the 170 again, just to give it more range. I like the 170 area just because the jetpacks do have a height limit on them. So if you make it too tall or too high, then the jetpack won't be able to get to it. One of those little quirks. Where I think the jetpack caps out right around the 180 mark, so really want to be right about there. Yeah, I guess I could go hijack Lisquatch's treehouse and put one in there. Hide it so he doesn't even know it's there. That would be kind of funny. Pranking with useful things. Eventually I do expect pranks to happen. Spark actually sort of unintentionally pranked me with the messages screen that we've got that I was showing you. He was running a program that basically ran Nyan Cat, but he hid one of his turtles underneath of the screen where it was out of sight. So let's put this modem here. And you can see the other towers in the distance there. Do a GPS locate. And it's probably this first one, because we are at 170. So label set GPS 3. And this should be neg 87. 170, 189. And we'll double check that here real quick. Yep, that's definitely where it's at. So we'll go edit startup. Yeah, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Shall run GPS host negative 87, 170, 189. And we'll do a reboot. We'll take a torch and stick it right there. That's a good spot. And you can see we're serving GPS requests. While we're up here, let's do a quick check. And it found the position right away as negative 88, 170, 188. So that's a good thing. Grab our turtle, and we've got one more that we need to place. Sploosh. Oh, I missed. Wow, this water is something else. And look at all these guys. They find the one little area that isn't lit up yet. One little strip of land that we haven't lit up. So, as a reminder, this is also with GregTech on hard mode and all of the server difficulties on hard. So, pretty much anything that can go wrong probably will. These guys they don't play nice. And from what I saw on Dinnerbone's Twitter feed, he just went and made the skeletons and zombies scale difficulty with, or scale their difficulty depending on what the game difficulty is set at. So now when you go to play those lovely Vex capture the or complete the monument maps, your skeletons and zombies will be just ever so much more deadly. We're gonna go up here for the last one. Yeah, you can look and see, there's zombie there. There's all kinds of stuff that's in this little strip of darkness. It's hard to tell what's not lit up when it's daytime too, so stuff like that is pretty easy to end up with. Let's get up here and put one more of these up. You know what? I am completely losing it. I started building this thing up without actually bringing the computer. That's not going to do me any good whatsoever. I really should get around to making a new jetpack too. And I don't really want to just put one of the primary GPSs for this area in the tree, because I want the range. I want to have a much wider range. And the range, the RedNet range scales with the height of the transmitter. I'm not sure exactly how that works with a GPS receiver that's like down at bedrock that's trying to do a locate. I don't know if it's able to, since the transmitters are still, end up like 130 blocks away. I don't know if they're still able to reach that or not. But we'll go ahead and grab this computer and try this whole thing again. We'll just take a quick... Whoa! Hi, guy. Where'd you come from? Get away from there. This is my assembly workbench testing area that I'm working on. I'm working on automating the tree farm a little bit more. Although, I think with the recipe for steel that we have, and that the fact that there's a track recipe that uses the steel, that gives insane amounts of regular track, I might re-evaluate how that tree farm works. Although the Steve's carts, as I mentioned a little bit ago, a little while ago, on the Technomancer episode for tonight, which I am re-uploading it with the Direwolf 20. Is he talking about the GPS on that episode? And why is it not odd? I thought something was missing. What is he using for a tree farm? Yeah. So I have watched some of Direwolf's stuff. It's not one of the ones that I regularly watch. Currently that is forestry, and I know how to automate it. I do the automation, I just haven't had time to do all of it. So I do watch some of Direwolf's stuff. I'm not one of the... he's not one of the ones that I put on my must-see list. I like a lot of his mod spotlight things. I just haven't gotten into most of his stuff at this point. And, you know, I have a limited amount of time to watch videos anyway, so unfortunately that means I don't get to watch everyone. Let's put a torch here. I just about panicked and thought that I'd somehow managed to not bring the computer up again. That would have really been sad. Okay. Place. There we go. GPS locate. We are 197. Uh, 164, 232. Whoops. So let's see, 197, 164, 232. This time it was the second one. But it's also, you can see that it's even, all even values. Whoops. Edit. Let's label set GPS 4. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get away with that when I'm at the office. Edit startup. Shall run GPS host neg 197, 164, 232. And this gives us two computers that are off plane as well, which is not strictly speaking necessary, but it certainly doesn't hurt. So now we have a working basic GPS. We don't have any programs that actively use the GPS, but that's okay. That will come later. I still would, depending on the day especially, would have a hard time keeping up with the YouTubers that I do actively follow. Like, for example, the Minecraft guys, I follow a lot of them, and what is up with this? Oh, somebody must have put an engine back there to power this. So this conduit is going to go down and connect into the power system once that's all ran. I think it might actually go over to the road before going down all the way. Because this kind of goes right through the middle of the work floor below. Yeah. Anyway, let's do some interesting, or do a test with this turtle, and go back down into the mine, the deep mine anyway. I think the GPS has a range, the RedNet has a maximum range of something like 360 blocks or so, something like that. And the charge station is definitely on the to-do list. I don't have the materials or the power for it yet. GPS locate. Oh, so one of them is too far. So we'll probably need to add some additional GPS transmitters in the future. But the idea, one of the big program plans that I have in mind that will definitely use the GPS, it will primarily use it to check position when starting up. So it should be okay in most cases. Like right here, we probably are in range. Nope, we're still out of range of one of them. Probably the one at the factory, I think. But may have like may just need to bring one more computer close to wherever the turtles are working at the time. But that's kind of the general idea of how all that works. So let's I know I'm doing this on Technomancer 2, but let's do a little bit of work with Steve's carts, because I think what I'd kind of like to do... I know we need this sand that the tree farm produces for some other purposes as well, but I kind of like the idea of putting together a Steve's cart based tree farm that would just I don't know how it would work with the... Where'd the tree tap go? Somebody stole the tree tap again. Oh wait, never mind, there it is. I'm just blind. Never mind. Is this thing empty? Oh, yeah, it is. Probably because that's not actually connected to anything yet. And I'm stuck. Let's get out of there. Turn iron into steel. Minecart with steel, you get 2 minecarts. Interesting. The steel method that I saw is kind of... that would make just massive amounts of iron and steel. That feels really cheaty, but... In fact, I doubt that is exactly intended behavior. There's some of this stuff ends up working and is intended behavior. There's other times that it's not really intended behavior. That just seems like it's not intended behavior. And I'm sure Alorm could make quite the interesting turtle army. Is she working with Computercraft as well? I know she does a lot. She's developer for all the Red Power things, or one of anyway. And you can actually do some pretty cool things with Red Power as well, with Red Power frames. And on the ever extensive to-do list is also making a Red Power frame airship. Yeah, I should have dropped these towers with the pillars while I was at it. Oh well. I would like to make an airship based on the Red Power frames, and combined with that airship, a mobile mining platform. So you could do some really cool things with it. Well, see, that's the... I think you missed that part. Generic linked a tutorial on how to make iron or how to make steel a much easier way. Basically, with Traincraft, you make this train workbench, and you turn coal into this kind of coal dust, And then we take this Train-Craft coal dust and surround a piece of clay with it, and you get graphite. And then you take the graphite and combine it with 3 steel, and you get the steel dust. So 3 iron ingots turn into 4, with 1 of the graphite dust, turn into 4 steel dust. And then from the steel dust, you cook that, and every piece of steel dust turns into 2 steel bars. So very, very cheap to make tons of it. So yeah, it costs you a little tiny bit of coal, but 8 coal to make 16... Oh, let's see, 8 coal makes... Oh, let's see, 8 coal makes 8 of the graphite, and 8 graphite makes 32 steel dust, so I think 8 coal ends up giving you a full stack of steel. So yeah, it doesn't take very much. Especially with the powered furnace that's basically using free energy. In fact, while we're at it, let's check to see how our power grid is doing down here. I'd like to come up with a good way of hooking all of these cubes into some sort of a monitoring system. Apparently I'm creating lava for the industrial craft site as well, and that's really low. So that's definitely going to have to run a while. So let's see here. I guess the next thing we'll work on is we'll put some of this stuff away. I'm gonna put the bars over here. So Hannibal was doing a ton of mining, or has been doing a ton of mining lately, and has just boatloads of ores and different things. We've got Zircorium for days. And what's up with you, Lexus, to deal with? Lexus TV, deal with it. Those running at 100%, and the ones near the engines are at 25%. Near which engines? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Shadow. So, for some reason, my Forge IRC plugin decided that it didn't want to keep showing things. I wonder if I did that. No? So, yeah, I'm not seeing all the Twitch comments. Oh, you're talking about... I see what you mean. Yeah, so I have the power output on some of these cubes tweaked. So this one is only outputting 25 MJ per tick, because this magma crucible, the most it can use is 20 anyway, so there's not really any point in it ever outputting more than that. It really doesn't even need to output 25, but in case it's low and this charges up really fast for some reason, then that will let it charge up quicker. I could even lower the charge rate, but I think these engines are only putting out a combined total of 8. So while the engines are charging other cubes, the lava production will actually absorb, or will actually take more energy than it's producing. The whole thing works out, but it does use quite a bit of power to make the lava. That's actually getting made considerably better. Probably will be finishing that up for Monday, but I don't want to spoil the construction of this stuff. So, which reminds me, I still have to edit tomorrow's episode tonight. So that I will be doing this evening. Let's get more netherrack in there, and let's check the other one. Oops, here we are. So this one should, the cube should be filling up for this side. And we have our nice electrolyzer, we've got centrifuge, compressor, an MFE that's fully charged, and an extractor to make the rubber. So, cool stuff there. Yeah, I like doing the streams, but it does take a lot more, well, I guess not necessarily more time, but until I get more people then, or more followers, then it's kind of harder. What fire hazard? I don't see any fire hazards. Just because there's a boatload of lava right here, what's the problem? Just because there's a whole bunch of lava on, you know, this nice, beautiful wooden floor. Yeah, so basically those engines are producing more power than it takes to make the lava, but while they are charging other batteries, then that particular battery does drain some. Yeah, kind of one of those things. And the idea is ultimately everything will be connected through here so that, you know, all the farms that are using power, excuse me, all the farms that are using power will just get charged from a line of engines or something like that. Is kind of the general idea. A fire hazard underground. Are you thinking of the this hole? Yeah, that is for stuff that is coming up. And basically it's mined out, gotta put some floors in still. And it also needs to be finished mining out. I'm planning on actually taking everything under the entire factory all the way down to bedrock and putting in some floors that we'll be doing different things with. The top floor is probably either the top floor or the second floor down, one or the other, I'm not sure which yet, is going to end up being a liquid storage floor. And I will be getting the floor itself put in tonight. Well, not tonight, but for Monday's or before we record Monday's episode. I need to find a good turtle program to help me do that, because building floors over a huge area is a little bit of a pain. And what's wrong with wood underground? It's kind of cool. Gives it a homey feel. It was better, also better than just the plain cracked sand stuff as well. Let's see. I was actually planning on taking... oh, that's what else we can do. We can move this out of the way. Do I have a monitor plan? Let's look in here. There it is. That search is really handy once you get the feel for it. Let's see how many. We got 5 more screens. I think I've got one more around here somewhere. Oops. There's... oh, that's a computer. That's not what I thought it was. I thought I had one more monitor around here somewhere. Don't know where it is. Oops, that's not... that doesn't go there. I could use that. The thing I like with the turtles is they're somewhat set and forget. So I can just set the turtles loose mining with them hooked up to this... we have a temporary sorting system over in the corner there that will send materials in various directions. Let's clear out some room here. That would be interesting. I could take the screen all the way over. Not that I have enough monitors for it yet. And let's see about getting more more stuff. More monitors. The one thing that's kind of weird with Computercraft is it feels almost silly easy to make some of the computers, especially for how powerful they are. And my voice is all crackly tonight. Oh, well, yeah, if somebody were... If I had to worry about griefing, then, yeah, it definitely would not be made out of this material. So one thing nice about this type of a setup is they really don't have to worry about anybody messing with it and anything malicious. And I know right now we have a little bit of the lightning strike risk, but this will have a roof over it at some point. Hopefully before we have lightning issues. Let's finish making this taller. Oops, there we go. There we go. And let's try out something really quick. So, monitor, front, ROM, programs, secrets, a long time ago. Dang, guy. Go away. Can't you see I'm busy here? Let's see how this fits now. That looks like it actually fits better now. Might still need to be one more wider, but I think it actually fits. I'm not going to let this run through the whole thing. I just want to see the first part of it before. I think it needs to be a little bit wider to make it use the full height of the screen. But it does fit as is, so while you were in there, you could trap. Well, yeah, it could be. So, for anybody with playing with Computercraft, this is actually really cool once you build a big enough screen. Just kind of a cool thing that they stuck in there. You just have to find it. Let's see, what time is it? We got about 25 minutes left at the moment. Let's make sure we're still cooking stone, because we are going to need a lot of it. Oops. Why do these buttons never work when I want them to work? It will sort my inventory all over the place when I don't expect it and never... Well, yeah, Hannibal would do things like that, but he wouldn't actually cause damage to it. Especially not since he put the effort into make it in the first place, or to switch the flooring in the first place. Okay, let's grab some more stone, and we're going to do a little bit of prep work for some other stuff that's coming up. Just because I don't have anything else specific to work on at the moment. Let's see, which level is this? I'm trying to get the heights on the floors sorted out the right way, because I've got stuff that's running underneath the floors here. So this one, down one. Oops, need to go over here. This height here is where I need the ceiling level to be when it's all said and done. So I don't want to go any higher than that for the ceiling. And I think this is going to end up being the... I think the first one's going to end up being a storage level. So it... and this will... what I'm planning on doing is making some turtle programs to help do this layout so that I don't have to manually fill all of this in. But I've actually got to find enough time to do some programming. So for the time being, we're going to do a little bit of manual labor here and lose some blocks, but we've got so much cobblestone right now, it's pretty sad. So we're going to make this floor... Let's do this one at... I think 8 high will be enough for this floor. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I put the floor at this level, oops, at this level here, let's come across a little bit. That looks like more than 8. That looks like a lot more than 8 to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I guess it is 8. It just feels much taller than that. I wonder if I need that high, because how high can I reach? I can't reach the ceiling, even by jumping. Let's do 7. I think 8 is just a little bit too much. And what I'm planning on doing here is having a 3 high level between floors, so that things like pipes and all the piping that may be needed, power, I'm down here now, all of that can be ran between the floors and help to clean it up a little bit. So let's do this. Just put out a little bit of this as an example here. Whoops. That's not where that belonged. Let's go like that. Get that out of the way. And I also want to use some of the cool lighting to light the spaces, especially the between floor play areas. So it's not just using torches, but some of the recessed lights and things like that, because I think that will look really cool. And then from here, the next level is going to be liquids storage, so it needs to be tall enough for some huge railcraft tanks, and it also needs some space above and below the tanks to put fluids in and out of them if needed. So it needs to be, I think I want 12 high for this floor, because that will leave, for an 8 tall tank, that will leave 2 blocks below the tank and 2 blocks above the tank. So if we mark this out, the top of the tank would be here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a long way. 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, that's the bottom of the tank. And that means the floor is going to be down here. Whoops. No. Not there. Right there. Oh, a beehive. Hannibal has been starting work on the beekeeping side of things. I'll probably do some eventually. I'm not... Even though... Even though I'm seeing how much some of the Minecraft guys are enjoying the bees, I really have not had any large motivation to do anything with them. It just seems a little boring to do the beekeeping to me. So we're going to have to get turtles in here to finish taking this floor down. And you can see it's a long ways down. Even if I clear towards where the turtles... towards where I last had the turtles working, it's a long ways down here. I'm not going to worry about picking up the blue psychorium, even though we do use it for a building material. We've got so much of it, it's not even funny. Let's see if we can find the other edge of this platform. Oh, there's stuff. So this is where the turtle left off. And you can see it's even down another couple levels, couple passes below that. So I'm going to have to get the turtles busy out here and running. Probably... I don't know if I have their stuff down here. I might have to hunt down their ender chest if it didn't get stolen from me. I don't see the ender chest that belongs down here. I think somebody stole an ender chest from us. Well, from me. Because I had an ender chest that belonged with this whole project here. But that seems to be gone. I'll have to hunt it down again. What's in this chest? More junk. So, yeah, that's on the project list. I'll probably get the turtle going a little bit later. Let's go dump out some of the stone that we just dug out. So, anyway, those couple of floors, gonna have a lot of things involved with them. I want, for the Buildcraft tanks, for the liquid storage level, I want to be able to have some, basically the max size tanks of any liquids that we might need. So things like oil, the fuel after it's been refined. The oil might not be as large of a tank if we got the refinery built at the same time. And we'll have different ways of piping liquids into it, both with both from pipes and railcraft train lines and different things like that. So that will be some fun stuff to mix in here. And let's see, what else can we work on here? I guess I can make another... I don't have blaze rods. I guess I need to go do some hunting. Let's drop this stuff off. Put that away. Put these bricks in here. Let's go put the plan for the computer away. Yeah, I haven't looked at the proposed recipes for the Zycraft tanks and what they are planning on making them look like. Are they making them pretty? Or they look nice? Or I guess what are they like compared to the Railcraft tanks? Since that's the ones that I know most. Chow down. And let's see, we got... I guess I should have brought more stone over here to put in, but oh well. We got enough for the time being. A hard block and a valve. Oh, something else I did find is there is this quantum tank that looks pretty interesting. It does take either platinum or shiny ingots and these energy flow circuits, and a quantum chest, which takes a teleporter, some other ridiculous things. The energy flow circuits take iridium, but one iridium gets you 4 of these circuits, so that's not too bad. The pulsating chipsets are easy at this point. We've got piles of them now, so those are, well, I don't know about piles, but I know we have quite a few. 28 of them right now, and it's all set up so that we can make them pretty easy. All it takes is ender pearls and redstone to make them. So that's on the to-do list. The other thing that these pulsating chipsets are planned for, which I don't have all the stuff for them. Let me see if I can... assembly table, need a gate, and an iron chipset. Well, let's get some iron stuck in there. Now that we have a good supply of iron, let's make some iron chipsets. Let's make some of these. Those take 20,000 each. I can also make some more lasers now. We actually have enough diamonds to make more lasers, so that's a good thing. $11 by 11 max size. How tall can you make those Kryptocraft tanks? So this lets us get an autarchic AND gate. Let's turn that off. Let's make one of these, or get one of these made. These autarchic gates are pretty handy for automating pipelines that need wooden pipes, because they will actually pump things out of a chest at the same pace that a regular redstone engine would pump it out, which saves you the need for having redstone engines all over the place. And if you hook it up on a waterproof pipe, then it will pump liquids out of a tank and different things like that. So I just got to thinking here. This is going to seem silly, but I'm going to do it anyway. This was gems while I'm doing that. But yeah, you can hook these autarchic gates up on the pipes, and you don't have to have the engines attached anymore. Now, for liquids, I will probably be using the liquiducts more than anything, because I think the liquiducts are they're much better overall for doing liquid things. And if we look at, we'll go look at some stuff here real quick. If we look at this coke oven where I've got some of the liquiduct connected, you can set the liquiduct in an extract mode, and then all you need to do is stick a redstone torch next to it, and it will pull things out of the tank without needing a pump or anything like that. So much easier to use, no redstone engines that also need a redstone signal. Very, very simple to set up. And I think they end up being a little bit more expensive overall than the waterproof pipe, but they're not too bad. And we've got tons of obsidian that we can now pulverize as well, so not going to be very hard to make a bunch of them. So I think that will be the primary means for doing the liquid moving. Let's put this down here. Fuels and other. I know it seems kind of silly, but the signs on top of the chests were just not doing it at all for me. And all of this stuff is shaking their bones at me. Where are you at? Must be underneath. You know, I'm the only one on the server right now. I can actually sleep. I don't suppose you happen to have heard anything from Slowpoke about the logistics pipes status yet, have you? That's the thing I haven't heard anything new on lately. And one of the things that greatly interests me. The auto-cake gates for me are more... I have more intent for crafting purposes than anything. We're going to put these in the table so that they're there for safekeeping. But kind of running out of time here to do anything of note. I guess I can drop off some of this stuff. And hopefully nobody decides that they... Oh, that timer goes up there anyway. Hopefully nobody decides that they need to raid my little supply chest here. This is more for episodes to come. Wars. Yeah, that's a good place for it. So, let's... With the last little bit that we have here... That's sharpness 2. That's decent. Did I put anything on the pick? No. I'm going to need to make a new pick and enchant it here before long. I bet the shard that I want... We're going to go do a little bit of nether hunting, but first I need to make sure that I take the appropriate shards with me. Because if I'm going to kill stuff in the nether, I might as well collect the souls. There we go. So let's go... And we'll also get the magma cube shard from the chest with the stuff. And I've got pretty good setup for armor right now. On the ever-growing to-do list is improving that further. I was playing around with the quantum suit on creative earlier, and I really want that. That is going to be some fun. So here we need to go out this direction to get down to where all of the stuff we can kill is at. Well, not really where it's all at, but more how we get out of our nether hub area back down to the normal sections of the nether. And it's taking its precious time loading. This would also be so much easier if I had a jetpack again. I gotta make one of those. See, I've already made like 3 of them on video, so I don't really want to just keep making them on video. Because that's kind of silly. We're gonna go over to this one. Because this one seems to be... This one seems to have more wither wither skeletons. Which is one of the things I want. What I want more right now is blaze, and I see one. Because I need some blaze rods to make more ender chests. Haha. And there's a level already. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and get lost. Hi, guy. Still no heads. So yeah, this wither skeleton shard is going to take forever to get filled up. We do have a tier 4 blaze shard, so that will get turned into a wither area. Blaze spawner. Probably set up to auto kill with, or at least optionally auto kill using a, probably like a water blade or similar. Be kind of nice to be able to turn the kill mode on and off. Ow! Dang it. So that if you want to use it for XP, then that's still an option. Might just be a kill-only thing, just because they are a little bit finicky. Oops. Hey, guy. Come over here. Come over here and fight fair. They are a little bit finicky to kill by hand, although... See, now I'm not going to get anything off of him, but... wow, there's nothing over here. Nothing at all. Where are you? Where are he at? Oh, there he is. No way out of this direction. But yeah, if they're contained, then they're not too hard to deal with, so... We'll have to play with it a little bit and see what we can come up with. I've got a pretty good idea how to build a good blaze spawner, nice controlled spawning area for them, so that's probably what I'll end up doing. We'll collect some of this glowstone. Not all of it. We're going to leave some a fair bit there just because it lights the place up, and why not? Okay, that goes nowhere. That goes nowhere useful. But for the time being, I think that's going to be about it for tonight. Hi, Magma Cube. Give me your magma creams. No? Yeah, I think that's going to be about it for tonight after we kill this blaze. Epic. And, yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and watching. I greatly appreciate your guys' support. If you would like to watch on Twitch, which is where most of the streaming that I'm going to be doing will be happening, the URL is twitch.tv/night97m, just like my YouTube channel. And if you go over to Twitch and hit the follow button, then you'll be notified of any streams that I do as soon as they go live. And for those watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously. And I greatly appreciate everybody that subscribes to the channel. And helps me out in that way. Look at all of the blaze over here. Where are they coming from? Ow. Where you come from, guys? No, you're not supposed to light me on fire. Well, I got my blaze rods that I needed. That's good. Where'd they come from, though? That's crazy. I think there's got to be another spawner close to here. There must be. For there to be that many blazes around here, there's got to be another spawner around. Anyway, also if you go through everybody else's channels and hit subscribe, we all appreciate the support. Helps us all out tremendously, and we definitely all appreciate your support and helping us out with the likes and subscriptions. Every time you like a video, that actually helps to improve the rankings of that video in searches and helps us to get more views from people that are just searching for random videos and things like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Next stream will be Saturday morning at, let's see, 9 o'clock. And it will be a random game Saturday. I don't know what games I'm going to be playing yet. That's undecided at the moment. Probably won't decide until Saturday morning, actually, just because that's how it tends to be. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night, guys. Bye.